Welcome. This is an overview of the vkernel Chargeback appliance. This is a virtual appliance that runs in your ESX environment or your VM workstation. We need a connection to Virtual Center. From there we relay in all the performance information that we need. So Chargeback is a very simple appliance but has a very important function. It allows you to do a cost-based accounting method, or essentially measure how much resources a particular group of virtual machines use, have a cost associated with that, and then essentially produce a bill. You use this much resources over this period of time, here's what you owe me. So we have customers using this in two different ways. We have it as an actual chargeback appliance where they actually produce a bill and expect a money transfer or check in the mail. The other way they do it is cost visibility. So they essentially put all the numbers in, then they can get a cost-based comparison between particular appliances, services, applications, data centers, whatever you want. So it's actually very easy to use. So the first thing is the virtual environment up at the top left here is my virtual environment read in from Virtual Center. So we keep track of every virtual machine, host, all of those. From there, I create a custom group, and a custom group is nothing more than a group of virtual machines. In this case, my finance offering is 4 different virtual machines on 3 different servers. We then put a meter, or essentially measure how much resources those group of virtual machines use. Okay? If I go in and edit that particular group and click on next, so this is what the group comprises of. I can go in and put the rate that I want to charge. So there is a chargeback calculator that's available on our website that will help you walk through how to recover the cost of what you spent for the storage, for the host that's running your virtual environment. But once you figure that out, that's where these costs go into there. Okay. From there, we make a customer, and a customer is a consumer of groups up here. So let's say that Windows servers is something that development uses, as well as email. So I just went and assigned the cost for those 2 services to that particular customer. I can then go to any customer and produce a report either automatically through PDF, CSV, that will essentially produce a report every month, every week, whatever you need, that shows here's what you've used, here's how much money you owe me. You can also generate reports on the fly here. So generate a report for last week, which is what I've done. And this is what the reports look like up here. So finance is my customer. Created the report today. The period that we're looking at was last week. So I'm looking at, in this case, Windows servers and finance groups. And there are the VMs that we list. So this particular virtual machine is running on this host, which is part of this group that I have. So these are all the virtual machines that my finance company is using, or finance offering is using. So then we get down to the individual details. So for Windows servers, they used 0.87 gigahertz of CPU at a cost of 33 cents per gigahertz. They owe me 29 cents, or that's how much of that particular resource they use. If we go down to finance, they used 7.8 gig of memory for 1 cent each, $78. So if you go down at the bottom, we have a summary down here that shows exactly what they owed for what they use. Also within this chart up here are some fixed fees, like the antivirus licensing fees. These are fixed fees that you can put up that show are just part of the costs you have. They show what you paid or the services you've decided to get. And that's basically it. It's a very easy way to determine how much resources a particular group used and charge them according to what they've used, not a fixed fee. Thank you.